Hi, my name is Sean Sutherland, and you are listening to Let's Talk with Sean Suth. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my podcast. So, today we're going to be talking about a very sensitive subject, and listeners' discretion is advised. So, today we're going to be talking about suicide and what drives people to that extent. And yeah, let's talk. So, according to statistics done by mayoclinic.org, the main causes of suicide include a history of conflict with a spouse or romantic partner, current family, legal, or financial problems, history of mental health problems, particularly depression. Next on the list is alcohol or drug abuse. After that, we have basically just having access to a firearm. And I think that most people think that suicide is almost just a choice. It is a point that some people are driven to, and even just having the choice of having a firearm or having access to one that's one like in the house or things like that can motivate someone to commit suicide. And I think that's one of the baddest things to do because, we all go through dark times. We all have the times where we wonder, wouldn't we be better off dead? And the truth is no. I truly believe that what you go through as a person, whether it's good or bad, it first and foremost forms you as a person, and then also it is always a learning experience. There's always something good that you can take out of a bad situation. And I do say this with confidence because I truly believe it. In every bad instance, there is something that happens, a person you meet, or just getting help itself is something good to take out of a horrible situation. And I think most of us, we get so caught up in our own heads about what we are going through and how are we going to deal with the mountain that's in front of us. And the truth is, life is hard, but that mountain, you basically have to take it step by step. There is no other way. Not every step's going to be easy. Most of them are actually going to be hard, but it's necessary. We all have to take a step. We all have to take a leap of faith. And I believe that if you go in with the mentality that you can do this, you can overcome this obstacle in your life or even the circumstances in your life. If you truly believe inside your soul that you can do it, then you can. And in my soul, I believe everyone can do it. People are a lot stronger than they think, mentally, physically, and I think it's something that people forget. People think, but it's so easy to say just get over something or just go through it, but they don't think that other people understand. Well, I do. I do understand. And I can honestly tell you that for a long time I've been underestimating myself. I've been thinking, but how am I supposed to do any of these things? Even the podcast has been great, don't get me wrong, but it has had its ups and downs. And it is just a decision for me, like whether I want to continue with it or if I don't. And the thing at the end of the day is we all have to make that decision. And I'm not talking about making that decision with your life because that's wrong. You can always find a way to help yourself out of the situation that you are in or even just what you're going through. I think most of us internalize everything and we don't want to reach out for help. but the truth is, we cannot get better if we don't find help. I mean, in the description, I will be putting in a South African hotline just for suicide and mental health things, if you need to talk to someone. And also, if you ever need to talk to someone and you don't want to go to a professional or anyone like that, you can always just DM me on Instagram. My username is Sean_SUTH. Just DM me and we can have a conversation. Maybe I can help you understand something that you can't see yourself, because I think it's very true that we all sometimes need a fresh pair of eyes looking out into the world. I remember I was getting so caught up in whatever I had to get done. I had so much things to do, and the other day I was sitting outside and I realized I haven't been looking at nature the way that we should be. I've been so busy, so caught up in my own mind with everything that I have to do, that I've been missing the beauty that's all around us. And that's a very important thing. I mean, everyone finds their help and their comfort in something else. For me, it is nature. For me, it is actually within myself, within my friends. And I think it's very important to find what you need, find your support system. Because believe me, there are people that are going to support you. There are always going to be people that are going to support you. There is a small percentage of people that are going to be letting you down, who's going to be dropping you. And as sad as it is, that's part of life. I hate it. Honestly, I do. Especially if it's been like a long-term relationship or things like that. It's hard. But I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it except accept it. And I think that's a very important point. Sorry, for a second, my brain was like, did I just say the exact same thing? But it is an important point. And I just want everyone to know that I'm not just a voice talking to you through this screen of whichever device you're listening on. I am a person. I am someone you can talk to. I am someone who you're safe with. And I think that's my main goal. It is just to be someone's safe space. And I mean, I am for some people. For some people, I am not. But it's all up to you. Everything in life is up to you. It all depends on how you take the day, how you seize the day, how you interact with everything that's going on around you. I mean, life can be crazy sometimes, don't get me wrong. I know the feeling of things are just getting too much. I can't handle anymore. But that's the beauty of finding your people, finding people you feel happy with, finding people that you feel comfortable with. They always help you out of that dark mentality, that dark space that you're in. And I can tell from first-hand experience that traveling alone in that situation, it truly, basically you're just digging your own hole deeper. And that doesn't help. And with people that can help you, basically puts a ladder in the hole, and you can start your journey up and out of that hole. And then comes the hard part, which is facing the obstacles. And I know facing obstacles aren't always easy. It's actually really hard, to be honest. And I don't know, it's just something we all have to do. It's not, yes, of course we all have a choice, but I think if you say no to pursuing the obstacle, to pursuing your dreams, if you give up, then was it ever really a dream? You all have to live for yourself. You have to live for your dreams, for everything that matters to you. If that's your friends, if that's your family, find something to live for, not another person. Don't get me wrong when I say that. I believe that you can live for another person. But you shouldn't just live for another person. You should firstly live for yourself. And I think it's hard. It's something we all struggle with. But it is also seeing the beauty within you, seeing the warrior inside you, seeing that you can do this, that life is unfair, but people around who you surround yourself with, they just make life the slightest bit less hard. And I mean, if that's the message that I want to get across, that's it. Basically, and then I just want to end off with 2 quotes, and one is, and okay, these quotes are not to make someone feel bad, but it's just something that really helped me when I felt like this at times. And one said that suicide doesn't take away the pain, it just passes it on to somebody else. And the other one says, it's selfish of you to choose to die when there are people that don't even have a choice. And that one really hit me hard, because we have some family friends that struggle with cancer and things like that, and I just thought they would do anything and everything to stay alive, keep going. And here I am trying to give up. And I was just like, no, that's not happening. Not today. So yeah, thank you for listening. This was another episode of my podcast, Let's Talk, with me, Sean Suth. And yeah, just know you can lean on me. And yeah, let's do this. Hi, my name is Sean Sutherland, and you're